Hey there, folks. I'm Charlotte, the Gulf Coast Granny, and tonight I'm working on some beanies. And I promised my friend Scully, well, he made a deal with me, okay? He told me that if I would make him some beanies or a beanie, that he would trade me a signed novel of his. And he writes books. He is located in the same town that I live in. And we just kind of became friends a few years ago when I happened upon his channel. And yeah, so I'm making him a beanie. And I've already made one. What happened was he wanted teal. And y'all, I went through my entire stash and couldn't find teal yarn anywhere. And please forgive my lighting. I don't know why it's so messed up tonight. But anyhow, I didn't have any teal yarn. So I had to go to Hobby Lobby and get some teal yarn. So I came up with this hat right here. And this is the first one that I made. And I got this pattern off of Bag a Day Crochet, of course, because Crystal is the queen of beanies, isn't she? This was a super simple pattern to make. I can't remember which one it was. And I'm a little irritated about that because I had it up here in my windows and now I don't. But then okay, so I bought this yarn to make his beanie with because it was teal and it was pretty. But then I saw this yarn. Can you see if I can do this? There. Then I saw this yarn and I thought, well, that's a little bit teal. And it's got teal in it. And it's also got other colors, blues and greens and like a purplish navy color. And I thought it was so beautiful. So what I did was I put it with some black. And y'all, look at this. I absolutely love the way this is turning out. And this is one of the most basic beanies that there is because it's just half double crochets all the way down. And I'm doing it with a J-sized hook. And I'm holding two strands together. The black, I'm using Premier's anti-pilling black yarn, holding them both together and just making double or half double crochets. And I just, like I said, I love the way that it's turning out. Hey, Terry, how are you this evening? I hope you're still here with us this evening. I mean, in chat. I don't mean in body. Y'all, it is so cold. I'm going to turn on my other camera now and let's see. I'm just going to switch. How's that? There. Now, look, please. My box is in the way because I'm having to set my computer on top of it. And I'm going to try really hard to fix this so that it doesn't show the box. But I don't know if I'm going to be successful with that or not. Close. Very close. Let's see. So there. Now you can see my hands. Hey, Jackie, how are you? Look, here's one of my beanies for Scully. Can you see that? This is a Bag a Day pattern that I made. I haven't weaved in the ends yet, but I'll do that in a bit. And then I started working on this one and absolutely fell in love with it. I don't know why I like this so much. But again, I just said I'm using two strands, a black and then this really pretty. I love this yarn color here. It's called, what is it called? Peacock Tails. Peacock Tails. And I liked it, so I bought it, and now I'm making a hat with it. So here we go. You know what I think I did? I think I did my lighting all wrong tonight, y'all. But it is what it is. We've got what we've got tonight. Think I can fix it over here a little bit. Let's see. There, maybe that's better. No, not really. So, how's everybody been doing? What is the name of that one for Scully? You know what? Are you talking about the yarn or are you talking about the hat pattern? I'm going to have to find it. And I honestly, let me see. I'm going to go look in my history because I had the, I think this is it. Let me see. Yep. It's called, oh, fiddlesticks. What'd I do with it? Fall Through. That. Let's see. History. Okay, there it is. Fall Through hat and scarf set. Now, I'm not making the scarf. I'm just making the hat. And it is made, the yarn, oh my goodness. I have no idea. The yarn said teal, and that was the only name on it. But there it is. I loved it. I really did. It's even got the front post double crochets up in the crown. I really like that. And then it's got all this texture in the body of it. And I think it can go either masculine or feminine, either way. So I like that. Hey, Dwayne, how are you? I haven't seen you in such a long time. Well, it seems like a long time anyway. And then this is just half double crochets all the way around 100 million times. And I'm almost finished with it. But I want to get it done tonight because, y'all, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see Scully in the next couple of days. But if I am, I would really like to give him these hats so that he can stay warm. Because, y'all, tomorrow we're not supposed to get above 31 degrees. And our low tomorrow night is supposed to be like 16, which is really scary because I have not felt that kind of cold. Well, we've been here for 15 years. And I don't think it got this cold when I left Virginia, the year I left Virginia. So it's been a long time since I've felt any kind of cold like that. Yeah, I like the color too, Dwayne. I do too. We are waiting on a snowstorm. Now, Dwayne, you're going to laugh because, you know, he said, sorry for the cold from Canada. My friend Dwayne here lives in Canada, y'all. And yeah, they're sending it down to us, aren't they? All the way to my house, Dwayne. We're supposed to have 2 to 6 inches of snow tomorrow on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. That is absolutely unheard of. I don't think that the coast has ever seen that kind of snow since like the 1800s. I did hear today of it snowing many years ago, 100 years ago plus. But, and y'all, these people are losing their minds. They are absolutely. Poppy told me today he went to the grocery store to get ice and water because I need water for my tea. I don't drink anything out of the faucet. And he said the only thing left on the shelves was cat food. So I thought that was kind of funny. But they're buying the entire grocery stores out. They are acting like it's the apocalypse. It will melt quickly. It will. It will. Hey, Michelle. In fact, it'll probably melt faster than I want it to because I'm very much looking forward to it. Now, am I going to get out there and play in it? No. But I'll sit on my front porch and look at it because it's beautiful when it snows. I'm just really hoping that we don't lose power because I personally am not going to sit here in a house when it's 16 degrees outside. Not doing it. I mean, it's like the converse of sitting in this house with no power when it's 112 outside after a hurricane. So there you have it. It is much needed moisture. You're right, Dwayne. You're right. Even though it seems like last summer was one of the wettest we've had in a long time, I'll tell you who really needs it is Texas. Texas needs a lot of that. But yeah, I'm excited. I got my UGG hoodie on that Poppy bought me last year for Christmas. This is a bathrobe, and it goes all the way past my knees. And this is the warmest fleece hoodie I've ever owned in my life. Oh, yeah, I wish California could get a bunch of this. I surely do. Because it seems like what's happening is it's just creating more wind for California, the storm that's coming down. At least that's what Ryan Hall said, y'all. Thank you, Dwayne. I appreciate that. It's this hoodie that I'm wearing is only wearable when it's cold outside. I mean, really cold, like when it's freezing or below. Maybe if it's 40 degrees, it's too hot. I'll tell you that if I'm wearing this. Wildfires can create their own weather. Indeed, they can. I have seen videos of like fire tornadoes and stuff. That's crazy. But yeah, this hoodie I recommend, highly recommend. And it's just an UGG hoodie bathrobe. Now, it doesn't have a zipper or anything. You've got to put it on over your head. But that's all right. I'll sleep in it if I need to. Now, please don't think that we don't have any heat, because we do. Hey, Gary, pretty close to 40 if it warmed up a little. I know, right? I think the last time I looked at my phone, it was like 37 degrees already. Here, anyway. And it's just going to keep going lower and lower till tomorrow. Our high today, or excuse me, not today. Our high tomorrow is supposed to be 31 degrees. Now, I don't know what it's going to be like where Gary is, but he's not too far from me. Gary, are y'all getting snow too? I'm going to assume that they are, just because they're north. They're not as close to the water as I am. A lot of times that Gulf will prevent storms from getting down here. No, I think that the snow right now is starting over in Texas, and it won't be here till, at least not here where I am. They're saying about 9 o'clock in the morning we should get a mix, and then by lunchtime it should be nothing but snow. Hey, Growing with Hudson, how are you doing this evening? I'm so glad you were able to come in and join us tonight. Oh, y'all, I know you're watching me crochet, but I want to show y'all something. I got some more diamond painting, and I wanted to show it to you. Now, I haven't done them yet. This is just what I'm going to be working on the next little bit. Okay, so these were so cheap. I didn't pay more than $5 for all of it. For each one of these. But look at that. Isn't that so pretty? It reminds me of a stained glass window of a Christmas tree. And I just love it, love it, love it. And these are the color beads that come with it. Now, all of these come with little kit to put things together, but I took this one apart already, and the kit is underneath my buffet behind me, waiting on me. So there's that one. And then I got this one for Poppy. Now, mind you, me and Poppy kind of like to do these together. So we might end up just because remember back in the day, old folks used to sit around a table and put puzzles together for entertainment. Well, me and Poppy have been doing these little diamond paintings around the table for entertainment because, we're getting old now. He just had a birthday last week. Now, I know this is very pixelated, but it's a deer in the center, a reindeer, of course. And then these are 2 columns decorated with poinsettia flowers, and then there's a big bow at the top. And I think that's going to be beautiful when it's finished. Hey, Mona, how are you, my dear? And then it comes with all of these little, they call these drills. And then it comes with this kit that has the pen and this little wax thing. You use it, you kind of stab the pen into it, and it helps to pick up these little drills or diamonds or gems, whatever you want to call them. And then this, of course, makes the pen a little more comfortable. And you dump the diamonds into this tray and you shake it a little bit and they get all straight and in a row. And then it's easy to pick them up. And this is so much fun. Thank you, Jackie, for turning me on to these things. Because I'll be honest with you, the first time I saw diamond painting was a few years back. And this is silly, but I said to myself, who in the world would want to do something like that? Well, when I saw Jackie doing it on her live stream, I thought, well, she seems to be enjoying it. Maybe I'll try it too. So I did. And now I have a new hobby. Well, and then my next one, I love this next one, y'all. I love it. Because y'all know I love my kitty cats, right? I wonder if something can be made that is backlit, kind of like Light Bright from long ago. Dwayne, I don't know. But I do know that some people do these diamond paintings on glass. So you might be onto something there. Anyhow, okay, these are, you see, every single kit comes with a little thing to help you put it all together. Now, this came with two pins in it. I don't know if you can see this or not, but see this piece on the end here? It looks like a vacuum cleaner or a nozzle to a vacuum cleaner. This one lets you pick up a whole bunch of little gems at one time and lay them down. And then this end is a one at a time placer. That's real cool. I've never gotten one that has both in a kit. But look at this, y'all. Look at that beautiful little Christmas kitty cat. She's sitting next to her ornament. And I just love her so much. I've determined that it's a she. Let me, I'm trying to get the glare off of it for you. I'm not being very successful, am I? There, that's better. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I think this one was $3.99, y'all. I'm not even kidding you. Now, it is kind of small. Some of the diamond paintings I've seen on YouTube, because, of course, when I started doing it, I had to YouTube it to see what it was all about, right? And I have seen people do enormous sized, like 40 inches long and maybe 24 inches tall. I mean, enormous. I don't know if I have the patience for that, to be honest with you. But one never knows. One never knows. One thing I have learned about this diamond painting and my crocheting is that it really, really makes my brain be quiet for a while. And I like that. I like that a lot. But Shoot, here I done pick this up. I don't know, Jackie, this is just for you too, honey. I don't know if I showed you that I finished the first diamond painting I did, but there it is. This one is completed. I need to figure out what to do with it now. I think I want to hang it in, put it like on a canvas of some sort and mount it there and hang it up in my bathroom. But I need to figure out how to seal it so that it's not susceptible to the humidity from the bathroom. You know what I mean? But this, I just loved it. I love it, love it, love it. It looks like a bunch of old hens, don't it? Gossiping about each other or something. So I figured that's just perfect for me, an old hen. But I like this one a lot. This is the first one I ever did. And I did it in about 3 days. And, I just work in little sections about this big. And I just keep going across. Now, I like to start from the bottom because this stuff that holds the diamonds on is super, super sticky. And if you get your sleeve in it or something, it'll stick to your clothes and then it won't be so sticky. So I start from the bottom and I just work my way up. And I actually like to start on this side because I'm right-handed, so I can work my way across this way. It kind of does remind you of the full, yeah. I think it's the colors. I really do. Mona's laughing at my old hens comment. Oh, Dwayne, I didn't paint that. I mean, I didn't draw that, sweetheart. I just put little balls on what it told. It's like paint by numbers, only you're using these little diamond gem things. Yeah, I'll have to get a sealer from Amazon. I didn't get one yet, Jackie, no. Okay, I'm going to switch here real quick because, Jackie, I don't know if you saw my finished blanket or not. I asked Diana about framing. She said the sealer and then just put into a frame is all that it needs. It doesn't need anything else. Okay, well, that is good to know. I wanted to show you that I did indeed finish my baby blanket that I started last week. And there she is, y'all. I am so stinking proud of this blanket. Now, it's not super huge. And I still need to weave in the ends. See that dangle over there on the corner? But honestly, this took me so much longer than I expected it to take. But now if I do another one, and I probably will, it won't take as long because I won't have to stop every 5 minutes and read the pattern, and figure it out. Hey, Duval, how are you doing this evening? Thank you so much, Mona. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you. Thank you, Duval. I love this blanket so much, and I've decided, and I think I told y'all this before, but I'm keeping this one, and it's going to go to the next granddaughter in our family is going to get this blanket. And I already ordered some yarn to make a green one for my newest grandson. So there. You want me to send you the... Oh, okay. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to do it here, Mona. Is that okay? There. Y'all, my mouth is so dry. That is also art as well as craft. It's awesome. I like that other color of the ocean because it's so calming. Yes, yes. It reminds me of summer by the beach. It does, doesn't it? Y'all help me welcome Mona to the stage. I'm going to make us, here, I'm going to do that. How's that?
Hey,
how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I thought you might be in bed tonight. I don't know why.
Not because I got a challenge coming up. And,
Yeah,
I slept in today. I got up at 1. So
right.
tomorrow's Tuesday. So, and it's cold. And
Yeah,
I'm
it
getting
is,
ready to put
isn't it?
hey, Duval, I'm getting ready to put some beans on.
Ooh, that
So,
sounds good. What kind of beans?
some red beans and some lentils.
Okay.
And put some chili in there with
Oh,
some
yeah.
onion, some beef onion soup, or
Mm-hmm.
some. I'm gonna put some of everything up in there
That'll keep you good
except
and
for
warm.
meat. So I'm gonna make a soup instead of chili.
Right,
I want a soup.
right.
So yeah, bean soup.
Hey,
Get ready for
heathen, are
this
you waiting
cold.
on a blizzard? They said that New Orleans was going to have a blizzard.
They might because it just started snowing here. I don't know if it stopped yet, but it was snowing here a few minutes ago.
No kidding.
No kidding.
Can you believe it?
Yep, I believe it.
Insane. It's
And
just
and and
insane.
then while it's snowing, somebody texts me talking about it's supposed to start raining at 9 o'clock. So
Oh,
can you
no.
imagine if it start raining? That means for
Ice.
me, that lets me know it's too hot for it to snow, for it to turn into snow.
Right.
So, but it's cold enough if it rains that it'll freeze.
That
So
it'll
you'll have a
freeze.
sheet of ice. But
Mm-hmm.
everything's shut down anyway already. They shut it down the other day. So
Well, they shut us down basically first thing in the morning. Everything's going to be closed. They closed the school for 2 days. Poppy's off work for 2 days. Um, y'all didn't see that. Hey, Wheels, send it to Southern Illinois. We'll gladly take it.
sure, you
Oh,
can
look,
have it.
I'm
Because
excited about it.
I don't want to see no snow. I don't want to see no ice. But I know it's got to get cold so that we can get rid of some of these bugs.
Oh, ain't that the truth?
So it's something that has to be done. And I need to quit tripping. I'm in Texas. I have to quit tripping about, not having no snow and all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We need
Mm-hmm.
all that to get rid of these hornworms and these beetles and
Oh, good Lord.
aphids.
And the stinking leaf-footed bugs.
That
And the
one.
stink bugs.
That one.
Those are awful. That's like the spawn of Satan.
Look, I got to put this on my temperature blanket because I was going to use white for 30 degrees. And I
Okay.
decided to put this one on there
I like that.
instead of the white because
Yeah.
I'm going to do the white in the 20 and below.
Okay. And
Because
that'll be
it
tomorrow,
might get
right?
20 tomorrow. Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to get 20 tomorrow. And I don't want it to be 30 and then hit 20 and I have to use the same color. It is -7 and very snowing. Man, Michelle, so sorry.
Dwayne said, sounds good. As a Canadian, I'm so used to snow. I don't like the cold, though. See, now I'm just opposite, Dwayne. I don't mind it being cold, but I just don't, I
You
don't
want the
have no
snow.
interest in the snow or
Right.
the wind. Look,
That part.
the wind is the worst.
Yeah.
I don't mind it being cold outside as long as that wind's not blowing in my ears
Yeah.
because that
Well,
hurts.
you're not going outside, right?
Shoot, I got 2 grandbabies lives 4 miles down the street. You know I'm gonna be outside.
What you
Me-
going
we're gonna go
outside
build a-
for?
We're going to build a snowman.
Oh, well.
I've done promised my grand Millie that we are going to build us a snowman tomorrow.
Oh.
I don't care if we got to scrape snow off the cars to get enough
Girl. So you gonna build a snowman?
Yes, we are.
Oh. Okay.
And I just hope that we can get there without sliding into a ditch.
Okay. Okay. So that means you get a tire, right? And slide. Go
Oh,
sled.
we could.
Yeah, find
We
you
don't
a
have any
hill.
hills here, though. I mean, we could
find
slide.
a hill.
We could slide down her driveway.
Hey, yeah.
I mean, her
Ice
driveway's a
cream
little bit
sidewalks
slanted.
and roads isn't good.
No, Icy roads is the worst. It's -7 where Michelle is, and very little snow in Wisconsin. My friend lives in Appleton. That's Wisconsin, isn't it? Yeah. Is a young man. Well, he's not a young man anymore, but I went to high school with this person, and he's always posting on Facebook how cold it is. Now, mind you, he's from Florida like me, so he gets cold too. But I'm very excited about the snow. It kind of makes me homesick for Virginia. And I know I just said I'm from Florida, but living in Virginia for 10 years, I really, I raised my kids there. They went to high school there, my oldest kids, and it became home to me. But now I've been here 15 years, and I guess I've got homes everywhere. Wherever my family is, that's where my home is.
Okay. Well, it don't look too bad.
No.
Let me show you.
Let me see.
Let me show you.
In certain
Just
places,
getting started.
the Gulf Stream.
So,
Oh, I like that. Hold it up a little bit more. Up taller. I like that. That's really nice. Think of that John Denver song, Take Me Home, Country Road.
that's my song. Don't
I like that
look.
song.
Take me home.
Me and my brother used to sing that one, and Like a Rhinestone Cowboy. You know what's funny is we only sang it when we were riding the roller coasters.
What?
That sounds crazy, I know. They used to have these little carnivals that would come to parking lots, you know, in shopping centers and stuff.
Yeah.
And there was this one ride that me and my brother always liked to go on. And my grandma, we would spend every weekend at her house. And me and my brother would get on this ride and sing John Denver songs. I don't know why. Well, probably because they were popular back then.
Yeah.
That tells you how old I am.
Yeah.
Duval said she just wants enough snow to build a snowman with the grandbabies. You'll probably get it.
Okay.
And look, in case you don't know, you can scrape it off the cars. You can scrape it off of anything and get enough snow. And it'll be nice and wet, and it'll make good snowballs. And then you can throw them at each other. Of course, it might hurt. Don't hard pack it. Just pack it real soft.
You know what? You know what this yarn that I'm using right now? You know who gave me this yarn?
Who?
Ha! You.
Did I really?
Yep, this green that I'm putting on right now is
No kidding.
out of your box.
Okay.
I'm adding it to my temperature blanket. Yeah. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I got to get you in here some kind of way. Yes, indeed.
Heck yeah.
Here you are.
There I am.
Yeah.
And there I will be.
And this that good yarn too.
Which one is it? Do you remember?
Yeah, it's I love this yarn.
Oh yeah, I love that stuff.
And
in fact, that's what I'm using
Ocean.
tonight.
It's Ocean.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the thing. I just rolled it up. I pulled it out and rolled it up.
This is the hat that I made for Scully.
Oh.
And it's teal. And I love this yarn. I'm going to put it over here.
So did you start it at the bottom and work your way up?
No, it starts at the crown. Look, it's so pretty up here.
How did you make them ridges like that?
It's just front post double crochets.
No, I ain't talking about right there. I'm talking about down in the middle and at the end.
Front post double crochets.
For real?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Okay, the first row is double crochets all the way around.
Yeah.
Okay. The second row is front post double crochets every other stitch. And then the third row is front post double crochets in the same one as the row before. And then you do single crochets, and then you start the puff stitches here and here. But there's single crochets between each one.
Is
And
that
then
a
you start
pattern you
adding in.
made, or is that a
No,
pattern?
this is Bag a Day. I will put it in the I'll put a
chat?
link to it. Oh, fiddlesticks.
Back a day, some kind of hat she did, because I want to make that a slouchy.
You could, and she even says that in her video on how to do it. She said you could make it longer and make it a slouchy if you wanted.
Yeah.
Okay. There's the link to her video. Right
I've been looking for days, because the one that I made for Miss Peachnut, when I did it, I didn't like it, and so I pulled it all apart.
Oh no!
Yup. Remember that purple one that I was doing, and I was almost I was finished with it. I finished.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it, and so I took it down.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I'm like,
well,
I have to have a feel for it, you know?
When I bought this yarn for Scully, because look, I went through my whole stash looking for teal yarn.
Yeah.
Not one ball of teal yarn.
Right. I remember you saying
so I went and bought this, and then I got this too. Well, let me put it under here.
Oh,
look how pretty. It's called Peacock Tails.
Oh, okay.
And I love this yarn too. See?
Yes, I see that.
And so what I did was I put it with this black anti-pilling yarn, and now it looks like a stained glass window.
Oh, I like that.
I do too. Isn't that cool?
I'm gonna have to go get.
Do you need to go yarn shopping with me?
No, I can't. I'm doing everything I can to keep my hands off of, because you didn't send me a whole box.
Yeah.
And Jessica is about to send me 2 boxes full, because the box that she just did, I was looking at it and she's saying it weighs 30 pounds, so she's gonna have to break it down.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I said. Oh my goodness. And she went and bought some more yarn.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, this girl here, she bought a big old bag of yarn for $14.
That's crazy.
You should see all that yarn up in there. I say about 3 of them is $14.
Holy Moses.
Yes.
Well, I was very good at Hobby Lobby, and I only bought those 2 skeins of yarn.
That's good.
I did, but oh, I forgot to show y'all what else I bought myself. When I said that was the only diamond paintings I got, I lied to you, and I didn't mean to. Because I got this one too. Let me pull it closer.
So you doing diamond paintings now?
Yeah, see that one?
Yeah, I see it.
It's a world map, and it's so colorful.
That's a lot.
Wait a minute. I can't do it because there's stuff in my way.
There. Where you get that at? I need one of those. I want to learn how to do that.
If you want to learn how to do it now, go on Amazon, look up diamond paintings, and find the ones for $3.99.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Little kitty cat cost me $3.99.
Okay.
Some of them are $4.99. Some of them are $12. But I got some really cheap. That little deer that I showed earlier, that was really cheap. I think it was $4.99. So, and the Christmas tree was pretty cheap too. And that's why I bought them, because I didn't want to spend a lot of money. But I was with Poppy when I was shopping for the yarn. Yeah. And he insisted that I get it. So thankfully I had a 30% off coupon. But he did. He said, if you want it, go on ahead and get it. And I said, only if you promise to help me do it. And he said he would. So there you have it. Do you know that on February 2nd, how many days is that?
February 2nd?
Mm-hmm.
About a week from now, right?
I think so. What's today's date? 20th.
Today is the 20th.
So 11, 12, 13 more days.
Yeah.
Me and Poppy will be married 24 years.
Wow.
I know, right? That's a record for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
24 years. I don't know I think next year for our 25th anniversary, that's when we're going to take our trip to Santa Fe, New Mexico, so I can eat my way around the whole city.
Oh.
That's
well,
why
soon as this weather lifts up a little bit, being that it's seafood season, crawfish season, be looking for me.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want to come and get some of that buffet you talking about.
Oh, girl. You need the buffet and you need some crawfish from Toronto. Do you like spicy food?
Nope.
No?
I
Okay.
like a little kick. I don't like a lot of kick. I like a little bit.
Well, I can go get some crawfish and cook them here.
Oh, don't you start nothing, girl. Won't be nothing. You're going to have to.
In fact, one of my best friends that lives here, her birthday is at the end of February, and her husband's birthday is right at the 1st of March. I think it's actually on the 3rd. And they have a crawfish boil every year for their birthday.
Oh.
Hey, God's Desire, how are you tonight?
Hey, God's Desire, how you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so I need to make a trip. Soon
you
as
do.
But see, my last frost date is February 28th. In February, when the rodeo come, when the trail ride comes, that's as cold as it's gonna get. After that, it's gonna warm up.
Okay.
So it'll be around about that time. So
God's Desire, I'm doing great.
lift up.
What does Dave Ramsey say? Better than I deserve.
Good. How are you?
That's what he says. I'm doing better than I deserve. I had to get on to that youngin' of mine again tonight because 2 minutes before I started to go live, she came in here to get her dinner and was making all kinds of noise and I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Why do y'all do this to me? You know what days I do this?
Every time.
Every stinking time.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating.
It just happens that way,
I know. Oh, I forgot to show y'all something too. I did buy another diamond painting.
Uh-oh.
I'll have to share the picture of it on my, what you call this thing? Shoot. Computer. Thank you. Wesley. I'll have to share it up here because y'all, this thing is beautiful. And y'all know I lost my cat back in April. He was my sweet baby and I loved him so much. So when I saw this, I thought of him. And that's why I bought it. Because I'm going to do it as a tribute to my beautiful kitty. His name was Julesy. Oh, I guess I need to. There.
Oh.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
And it hasn't come in yet, and I don't know when it's going to come in. But I got it from a company called Diamond Painting Pro. And when I saw it, I said, I have got to do that. I just got to. So, and I'm afraid what might happen is whatever I'm working on when it gets here might just be pushed to the side so I can get to that one and get it done.
Right.
So hopefully it falls in between, when I'm working on something and when I'm not. Stop screen. Thank you so much, God's Desire, and Jackie too. I'm very excited to work on that, and I've never worked on anything. Well, since I've only done one, y'all know I've never done anything that big or that intricate.
Yeah, I got to start small first before I can get big like that.
Right.
But I got to catch up, man. I got to catch up with you guys.
But you know what, Mona? When you
Yeah.
once you do the first one, they're all the same after that. So just getting comfortable
Getting
with the
started.
first one,
Right. Yeah.
and then you can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
You know.
This thing is getting big.
How many more rows do you need to put on it?
Every day this month.
So did I say it was the 20th? 10 more, huh?
Yeah.
Are you going to put January 31st on the next blanket or the next square?
On the next blanket, yes.
Okay. So you're going to do 30 rows per?
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense. And then what? Maybe is there going to be
March is going to fall off in February too.
Yes.
Make 30 days.
Yeah. But at the end, if there's any extra days, are you just going to make it the border or something?
Yes.
Okay. I like that idea.
Yes.
A lot. You know what would be cool?
What?
I might make one next year because I think it would be really cool to use my thread and make itty little rows.
Oh.
And then put them together.
You know what? I got some thread coming. So, but
I saw one lady who did little tiny squares about,
yeah,
big.
a day.
Yeah.
A square a day.
Yeah.
I might do that next year with
scrap.
That
was beautiful.
Because I have a lot of scrap yarn. A
Uh-huh.
lot of scrap yarn. So what I'm going to do is go through and start making some hats. And then what I have left over from the hats and scarves, then I can do a little square for each. Take scrap and do it. Yeah. That sounds interesting.
So if you don't know how big somebody's head is,
No.
how long do you make your hat? This is
How long? I always measure hats with my head. So far I'm doing pretty good. I feel like I have an average size head.
Mine's a little small.
Am I a little small? I don't have a big head.
Well, I mean, hush up. You know you got a big head.
No, I do not.
I'm teasing you.
I got a little head.
Come try this on. I think Scully's head might be smaller than yours. You saw him. Is his head bigger than yours or smaller?
Who's Scully?
Scully, he's an author that reads to you on YouTube, but he lives in my neighborhood.
No, I don't know Scully.
One day, Poppy was at school picking up one of our kids, and Scully saw Poppy and said, "Oh, I'd know your face anywhere."
Oh,
hey, Poppy. And Poppy looked at him like, "Who the heck are you?"
Oh, wow.
Scully stuck his hand out and shook his hand and told him who he was. And then, of course, Poppy knew who he was. Come here. I want you to try this on for me. Okay, y'all in the chat, how do you know how to make a hat for somebody if you don't know how big their head is? I know I got more crocheters in here than just me and Mona.
It's a little tight, but it'll be fine.
Well, you got a big head, though.
Dang, woman. Really?
Well, check and see if it fits his head.
It fits him. So what I'm going to do, it's a little tight on his head, but he's got a lot of hair, too. Look, Poppy.
That makes a difference as well.
Look how much hair he's got. Look at all that hair.
That's not a lot of hair. You just want to run your fingers through his hair. That's all you want to do.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's all you want to do because he don't have a big head. He don't have a lot of hair. Yeah.
Good night. Okay. Thank you.
Oh.
So I think what I'm gonna do is, hey, 1 second. Don't forget we gotta go over to Erica's tomorrow and build a snowman with Millie. Don't give me that finger. You're supposed to say, yes, dear. Okay. Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what they say.
I think I'm going to do the border with a crab stitch.
Okay.
So, or a reverse single crochet as they.
Yeah, I love doing that to my hat.
I do too. It's
I
so
really
pretty on a
do.
hat.
Yes, yes.
Of course, I know Scully doesn't want to be pretty, but
Oh well. But it's gonna tighten it up so it don't fall off.
exactly.
Right.
And I'm not trying to do it too tight though.
That's
Truly.
what I want to do with Miss Peachnut hat that I want to make her.
Right.
But I'm gonna look that hat up, and that's what I'm gonna start that tonight.
Okay, good.
But
good.
you know, I got a marathon that starts Wednesday, so that's gonna give
I
me.
heard you talking
to
about
do.
that. When
Yeah.
did I hear you talking about that?
Sunday.
Oh, that's right. Because you know why?
You was in the bushes.
Well, let me tell you what happened. I fell
Mm.
asleep within minutes of you going live.
Okay.
But I had the computer running. I did the same thing to Jackie last night. But I had the computer running for as long as your live was going. I woke up halfway.
Focus.
I forget when I woke up, but you were talking about a marathon you were doing.
Yes.
24 hours or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be woke for 2 days. I'm
2
gonna
days.
go, 2 days. Because them ladies, 24 hours ain't gonna be nothing. So my goal is 2 days. The one lady that called me out, she talking about 72 hours. So I don't know if I make 72 hours because I never tried that one. I did that on a stress. On a stress day, I did 3 days straight. But being that I'm not stressed and I don't have nothing going on, I don't think that
and you don't have no officer yelling in your ear to stay awake on your watch.
I don't need no officer in my ear talking about stay up. No, I have stressful situations that messes with my head that keep me woke.
That's right.
Where I can't sleep. So, but I'm not having that right now. I'm actually finding ways to help me go to sleep so I don't be woke for.
Have you tried that oregano tea?
Huh?
Have you tried the oregano tea?
Yes, I have.
How did it work?
Good. Slept good.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, guess what's next for me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start drinking an oregano tea in the evening before I go to bed.
Yeah, try it.
That or a bottle of wine, one or the other.
How about some that chamomile doesn't work for you?
No.
What
but half the medicine they try
to give banana tea?
What?
Banana? Did you know bananas have melatonin in it? Melatonin in it?
No, I did not.
Research.
I guess I could eat some turkey before I go to bed.
They say that supposed to help you go to sleep as well.
Yeah, it's got what's the name of that stuff? Shoot.
Yeah, I heard him say something about that.
Tryptophans.
Yeah.
Tryptophan.
But you can take you know how we use the bananas. Actually, you can use some water and put some not the inside, the
skin,
the peel. Yeah, put the banana peel in there, and
I wished I'd have known that because I had 2 that I had to throw out today because it was starting.
Girl, I know you don't throw out no banana peels. You put them things in some soil somewhere.
I didn't want to.
Girl, that's doggone free fertilizer.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I've done it before. I just didn't today because
I go and throw that in some water or put it in the soil in a heartbeat, and I don't have to buy no fertilizer.
Right.
That is my fertilizer.
If not a lot of
go out my way and buy that. Huh?
Yeah, they have a ton of potassium in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dwayne, tryptophan. That's the word I was trying to think of. Boy, I love this border on this thing. I can't remember how to tie it off, though.
Uh-oh.
Shoot. Well, I guess I'll figure it out. I can't believe I did that as fast as I did.
And it's been bothering me for 2 days now. I got to
What
figure it
happened?
out. Huh?
What'd you say?
Sound like something is in my chimney. It keeps sounding like something falling through it.
I wonder if it's birds.
I don't know because it's cold. It is really cold.
It might be something trying to get away from the cold.
It is something trying to get away from the cold.
Yeah. You can't hardly blame it.
No, I cannot.
Whatever it is.
Because I covered up the hole that was in my deck. So and I've been trying to chase this cat away. Been a cat. It's trying to get up in there over there howling and carrying on like he trying to get some. Look,
it's trying to get a boyfriend or a girlfriend.
Yeah, he trying to get something, whatever it is. They got to get away from here. All of them need to get gone. No, y'all not gonna be. Nope. We're not doing it. No,
absolutely not.
Okay. Well, looky.
It's done now.
Yeah. Oh, looky. I like that hat though.
I love that. The border. Look at the border. Beautiful. I love that. Your squares are so nice and square. Sometimes mine like to go off on an angle somewhere.
That's because this is a granny square. It don't, granny squares fall through. So that means you missing something if it's getting lopsided.
Yeah. Well, what I mean is that the middle will kind of do this, and then there's a square, and then the middle kind of gets. But if you block it, it comes back in shape. Thank you, Michelle. I did this on a whim. I didn't know what to do with that extra ball of yarn, and I just threw it together. And I think that turned out better than just about any hat I've made.
You know what? I'm loving it. And I wish I can find one that's purple. Different color shades of purple. Did they have one? Did you notice?
Oh, because Miss Peachnut likes purple.
Yes.
I'm sure they do. I didn't see. I mean, that's not what I was looking for. So I don't know. I can't tell you for sure. But as many yarns as Hobby Lobby's got in that I love this yarn, there's no reason why you can't find a good purple. I
really don't shop at Hobby Lobby.
Well, let's see.
But I'm hearing Joann's is about to go out of business.
I've been hearing that too. I know they filed for another bankruptcy. But I think it's more of a restructuring, isn't it?
Don't get me the line.
I don't know either.
Don't get me the line. All I know is I keep hearing this rumor, and I'm like, I'm not. That's where I shop, and I don't understand.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you. I ordered from. Oh, hang on. I'm trying to do two things at once.
Me too.
I ordered from them twice over the summer.
Okay.
And both times, the order was messed up. It came in about 3 boxes when I only ordered about 3 balls of yarn. They all came on different dates. And I was really frustrated with them, to be honest with you.
What was the name of that yarn you have?
The one I have, it's called Peacock Tails.
Peacock Tails?
Okay. I'm looking for a purple one for you. Oh, I think I might. Look at the one called Surprise.
Surprise?
And there's another one called Shocking Violet. Let's see. These are hard to see on my computer because they're kind of fuzzy. Ooh, look at Moody Mosaic.
Hold on now. You done took off and left me. I'm trying to.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, print. I love this yarn.
Yeah, look at the ones under print.
Oh,
Guys, I'm going to be back in just a second. Mona, would you please hold the fort?
yeah, I got you. Go ahead. Look, y'all. She done put me down this rabbit hole. Looking for yarn, and I know I can't get no yarn, but you know I can get. This is so pretty, but yeah, I'm gonna get some of this yarn. That I'm going to do. I'm gonna get some of that purple yarn, and it's gonna be so pretty. She says shocking. And it keeps coming up with print. It's not coming up with, how about if I put in purple?
So I think next week I'm gonna try to use the EV Mux.
Oh, okay.
I need to branch out.
Okay. Well, what I want to try is to learn how to do the restream. I was on with Zach before I came over here, and he was using it, and I'm like, you know, nah, I like that blue. That's that blue jean one?
No, this is teal. It's just called teal.
Okay. They got one that look like blue jeans, and I want to do a hat.
Ooh,
and I would love to do that hat like that.
This is a beautiful hat pattern, and it's quick.
It is.
It's not difficult at all.
Okay.
It's only 60 stitches around every.
Oh, it's on. Oh,
what?
This one that I really want to try is the Yarn Be Soft and Slick print.
Oh yeah.
I think that would be pretty on her because it's like a purple pink.
Okay. She looks pretty in her pink lipstick. I know that.
Oh, you should have seen her today over there at the Martin Luther King thingy.
Did she do a video?
No, she was, at the place, at the ceremony.
No way.
You didn't know she's connected to the Kings?
I didn't. I had no idea.
Okay. Well, she said it many a times.
Well, I didn't pay attention, apparently.
Okay. Well,
or
now
maybe
you
we
know.
weren't talking about that when.
Yes. So she was there at the ceremony. And what was so crazy was they was hiding her. There's this guy that's sitting directly in front of her where you can't see her. And it just so happened I watched it all the way to the end.
Yeah.
And when this guy, he went to the right, she went to the left to whisper in his man's ear, and I saw her.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, there she, I should have known that was her that was hiding back there behind that man.
What would she hide?
She wasn't hiding. It was just, she was sitting.
Somebody was, okay.
Yeah, he was sitting there, and every time the camera would show the audience, you don't see her until the very, very end. You can see her.
Yeah.
And she was over there whispering some man ear. I can't wait. Look, you know what? I'm supposed to tell her that you on live. I forgot. Are you going to be on for a minute?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because she's not going to be live tomorrow.
Oh no. Yeah. Many times we pay attention, but we forget. Well, that's true, Jackie. I might have known. I don't think I knew that though. I really don't, Mona. I don't think I knew that.
Yep, you have to really listen to her.
So
you can connect, if
you pay
attention to people, you connect stuff.
Look,
I connected. She was talking about a lot of things that that she's doing
Mm-hmm.
that, you know, and it was always connected with the Kings, you know.
Okay.
So yeah.
Bless her heart. I'm
Yes.
glad she got to go to that then.
I know she's tired. I don't know if she's gonna come by, but she did
right.
tell me every time somebody's on
She
to let her know she'd be in the background, but you know, she's tired. She was tired yesterday. That's why she didn't come on yesterday, and she's gonna be tired tomorrow, so she's not gonna be able to come on tomorrow. So Jessica is gonna be playing bingo because Miss Peachnut love bingo.
Yeah,
So
she does.
we're gonna play bingo tomorrow.
On Jessica's channel or yours?
Yes, on Jessica's channel. Because
if y'all aren't connected with Mona's channel, Sifting Some Soil and More. Mona, aren't you a mod on my channel?
Yes.
Go ahead and put your link in there. Because I don't have a Nightbot.
Hold on.
Go ahead and connect with Mona's channel because we like playing bingo. All you have to do is pick numbers and they call them out, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah, we do it by the columns.
Mm-hmm.
I got to go to your channel to do that.
Okay, so now
let me see. Do I know how to drop my Okay, thanks. Here she come.
Oh my goodness!
Here she come. Look and say we over here. I love the column option. Me too, Jessica. It's so simple and easy. Oh, y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. You know why? Because I just realized I didn't hit the thumbs up.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Everybody
hit
hit that thumbs up button.
Yeah.
Tell YouTube you like listening to me sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I don't know if I can drop my link. How do I drop my own link?
Well, you just hit copy and you stick your cursor over there in the box and
let's say go to channel. Wait a minute. Who channel I'm going to?
Your own.
I want to go to my own. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I can't even put it in there. Look, I can do it here though.
Let me see if I can do it.
Let me see. Okay, there I go. And then say something. Yeah, there you go. So I can get to mine. Think I did it. What you do? Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, Jackie did. Jackie, thank you.
Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you, because let me see. I don't think it's gonna let me go to my own channel. It's not.
It's all right.
Keep saying something wrong.
It says you better stay where you're at.
Swinish my sweetheart, my sweetener. My sweater scarf. Oh, you did a sweater scarf? Oh. No, it did not work. Oh, okay. I was trying and I thought it was me.
Well, I put at Sifting Some Soil and More. I don't know if that'll work or not.
Well.
I'll do it in a second, Mona. I just want to tie in these ends or weave them in, you know. I want to get this done because if I, you know, he works around the corner from me. And if they're open tomorrow, I'll just drop it off. Drop it off for him there.
What?
Y'all, you ain't gonna believe this. What?
Well, people is crazy.
Who's crazy?
A friend of mine sending me stuff.
My daughter is talking about running for city council.
She did what?
My daughter is talking about running for the city council here.
Oh, wow.
And I'm kind of worried about her, to be honest with you.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know, these Southern small town politics can be pretty brutal.
Yeah.
And but if she wants to do it, I think she could do a great job. She's done a great job at anything she's ever done. So there's that.
Oh, she did that 2 years ago. Okay. So hopefully I can get this done within this week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Jackie. She said that link that she just posted works.
Okay.
Thank you. I can't believe I've done 2 hats in one day.
I can, because you getting it in. I can believe it.
Sometimes I can and sometimes I can't. It just depends on how motivated I am, you know.
Right.
And sometimes if my shoulder hurts or if my,
Yeah.
Because my shoulder, if it gets to hurting, I can't do no more.
Right.
I've got to stop.
That's with my hand. That's with my hand.
Mm-hmm.
But I make sure I put some cream on here.
Mm-hmm.
And I try, if I think about it, I drink me some turmeric tea and drink my tea like I'm supposed to, and then I can put some time in, but I still have to take a break. Like right now, I just did that roll.
Yeah.
So I'm taking a break. And I'm getting ready to clean these beans out.
Let me ask you something. That fire cider, does that help with the inflammation and stuff, or is that for that just immune system support?
All I know is my immune system is very good with that fire cider.
Okay.
I went from one climate to the next and back and didn't have not one sniffle.
Not even a sniffle, huh?
Not one. And I've got some more. She's just sent me some more. So I'm getting ready to get on it, baby.
Good.
I'm getting ready to get on it. Yeah.
I am. You know, this actually has some purple in it. I don't know if you can see it or not. Shoot. I think hang on a second.
She got it all the way up there, boy.
Can you see that purple in there?
No.
It looks black.
It looks dark. Is that purple? That black?
There is some purple in there.
Okay.
Yeah. It's really pretty. I really like this color. I think I'm going to go buy some more of it because I really like it.
What's Jessica's channel? Jessica SMC is her channel.
Jessica SMC. Now, are you going to co-stream on her channel or?
More than likely, I will.
Yeah.
On Thursday, on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I will, if she's have it available. I don't know if she's doing it on her own channel.
Mm-hmm.
No, I won't be able to co-stream. I'm thinking she's doing it on her own channel.
Okay. Do any of the other apps allow that, or other platforms streaming?
Not unless you pay for it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, everybody wants you to pay for that.
I don't mind. Once I decide
now, TikTok, you can go on there and co-stream.
Who?
TikTok.
TikTok. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, TikTok is so much fun. I'm about ready. No, they didn't. It's open. It's live. They doing lives and everything. I mean, it was live in the day, big time. So I'm about ready to go over there myself.
Are you?
Because I can play music. We could be listening to some music right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I can actually be crocheting and don't have to say a word. You know, just listen to music and we can chill. And after you get so many people, you can come up and hang out with me and we can just sit there, chit chat, crochet, listen to music. And, you know, we can really, really talk. We don't have to beat around the bush about what we say. We can say whatever we want, you know, in moderation, but, you know.
Well, sure. Yeah, you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
Right. Right, that part, but we can still be ourselves and really have a conversation. We don't have to be talking about Wally World and amazing and you know, we say what we want to say.
Right. Right.
You know, and have real deep conversations.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time is bingo? 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
I think. Ooh, don't
Steve-O,
get
are
me
you going to
telling
be
stories.
off work for the storm, or is it going to get all the way to Jacksonville? Because my son, who lives there, was under the impression that it wasn't going to snow where in Jacksonville, but he don't know nothing. He's just a youngin'.
Right. We all don't know nothing. We just going by what they
We're just going by what the weather says, you know.
Right. Because
I
they say it's supposed to rain at 9 o'clock and it's not doing anything. You know?
don't know what it's doing here.
I wish it would warm up. If it warmed up, I'd be one happy camper. Nope, it went down to 32 degrees.
It'll warm up eventually.
It says snow likely to continue. No, I needed to warm up now. But you know, I know it's supposed to get cold and everything. I want it to get cold like in February, like it's supposed to, so I can eat my chili and you know, my stew, and you know, I can be able to eat some meat. Right now, I'm not eating meat.
Some chicken and tortilla soup tomorrow.
Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what I was thinking.
Sounds good. Oh,
well, I'm gonna do it without the tortillas. I mean, I'll make some for the kids. You know, like the crunchy tortilla strips to put in the top of the soup. I'll do that.
I don't know if I can get her to respond, but I'm gonna try.
But I'm not gonna eat any because I'm trying to not eat so many carbs and you know, behave myself. I have a feeling my cholesterol needs to come down.
Okay.
Again.
So, have you incorporated cinnamon in your diet?
Oh yeah, I eat cinnamon all the time, Mona, all the time.
And it's not bringing down your sugar?
Well, my sugar's fine. It's my cholesterol that's bad.
Oh, your cholesterol. So,
the main thing I need to do is get off the sugar and get off the carbs.
I was going to say back up off the carbs because I done really backed up off carbs. I don't eat no pasta.
Yeah, I don't eat pasta.
Very rare that I do. It'd be once in a blue moon.
I'll eat a potato maybe twice a month.
Oh, I eat a potato all the time. My doctor was like, so you're not eating potatoes? I eat potatoes every day. What? And everything, all my numbers came back. And they was like, well, you keep doing what you're doing. Yeah. But my potatoes, it's really not the potato that's messing you up, is that oil that you're using. You know, eat a baked potato or a boiled potato or roasted potato, you know.
Well, that's usually how I make them, is either roasted or boiled.
Sugar.
I don't eat French fries.
Oh, she gonna post it on Instagram tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna be looking for it too.
Okay, yeah, I can't wait to see that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, God's Desire does beautiful work.
Yes, she do.
And so it looks so painstakingly perfect. That's what's so. I'm sorry, God's Desire, if you're blushing a little bit, but let me brag on you just for a minute. It looks perfection to me. Every picture that she posts of her crochet is just fantastic, very professional. You can't find fresh horseradish.
You might have to go
I don't
to
know
an
where
Asian store, or I don't know. Somebody sent me some in the mail, so I can't even, you know.
I'm sorry. Yeah, she said they had to quit eating beans because of the high amount of carbs in them. Now, I'll eat beans. That is one thing I will eat. And I'll have a little bit of rice every now and then.
I don't eat rice.
Maybe a quarter of a cup at a time. Maybe 2 times a month. I don't eat very many carbs. My weakness is snacks. That's my weakness.
Potato chips.
Oh yeah, I love me a potato
Popcorn?
chip. Popcorn, brownies.
No brownies.
Well, that's my weakness.
No brownies.
Um, I haven't had brownies in a very long time, but
Okay.
that
So when
boy.
you eat your potato chips, instead of eating the potato chips at the store, make
Mm-hmm.
your own. When you eat popcorn, don't buy the bag of popcorn with the
Oh no, I
flavor
don't.
in it. Buy the ones that you pop yourself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I do that because I
Okay.
have a microwave popper here at the house. It's like
Okay.
a glass pitcher, and you just pour a little bit of popcorn in the lid, and
Okay.
then you let it do that way. So
Okay. Send me some.
so that's kind of cool. Um,
Say we got some in our garden.
who's got horseradish in their garden?
Uh,
Oh, Terry does.
Madwood.
You don't have a no, Jacksonville don't have any Kroger's, does it? That's a shame too. They need one. I'm gonna miss Winn-Dixie, y'all. They turned our Winn-Dixie into an Aldi last week, and I'm heartbroken because that's where I used to get all my good meat deals, like $4.99 a pound ribeyes, $5.99 a pound T-bones, and I don't know where I'm gonna buy my meat now, especially my beef. I don't mind getting chicken from Walmart. I don't mind getting pork roast from Walmart, bacon, that kind of stuff. But
Mm-mm. I don't
my
buy my
beef,
meat from Walmart.
I don't like no beef from Walmart.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why. I got spoiled is what happened. Got spoiled.
Okay.
So, but there's a meat market up the street from us, maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And they do beef packages, like freezer packages.
Mhm.
And you can get 6 months worth of beef for about $249. Well, maybe not 6 months, maybe 3 months
You
for
get
about
some
200.
steaks and stuff in there?
Do what?
You get steaks?
Oh yeah,
Oh
sirloins,
my word.
ribeyes,
Oh.
T-bone. No, strip steaks. You get not shoulder roast, chuck roast, 2 of them. You get 10 pounds of ground beef. You get, I can't even remember all the rest of the stuff you get, but it's a lot of beef tips and stir fry meat, and
Yeah.
of course
Yeah.
that all comes
Yeah.
from chuck,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you get a good 40 pounds of meat.
Mm.
And
See, that would last me a couple of months, if not a
yeah, it
week.
would last us because we don't eat beef every single day.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That probably lasts me a year,
Mm-hmm.
if not
Mhm.
longer.
And of course, then I could get my chicken somewhere else and my pork somewhere else
Right.
and my fish somewhere else. So, because I do like to eat fish at least once a week. Some kind of seafood, whether it's crabs or shrimp or fish or something. And I love salmon better than anything. But I also like grouper and catfish and trout. I love all fish. I couldn't be a vegetarian. I didn't learn that.
No, I can't be one either because I like meat too much. I'm having a hard time making it, but
I know
I can
you
do it.
are.
I'm telling myself I can do it.
You can. You've only got 10, 11 days left.
And it's the hardest because
Yeah.
they keep sending me these recipes. Today they sent me this recipe with a slab of rib. They put some mustard on there. They put some all different kinds of seasoning on top, and then they put some so I think it was some cayenne pepper, some paprika on there, and some lemon juice, and then they turn around and slapped some barbecue sauce on there. And
Lord.
I'm like, I can just go and just slap y'all. Temptation ain't no joke.
No, it
You
is
know,
not
I'm
a
seeing
joke.
all these recipes for shrimp, this nachos with some it had the tortillas, and a layer of tortillas, a layer of cheese with a layer of beef, which I would use turkey meat. Then it had the onions, and then it had tomatoes, and then it turned around and had the shrimp on top with some
Oh,
more
for the
cheese.
love of Pete.
With girl,
That sounds delicious.
look, I'm gonna
My
gain
mouth is
all my weight back
watering.
next
Good
month. In
grief.
1 month, I'm gonna gain it all back because that's my problem: sugar, starch, and carbs. All
Yeah.
I can say is just do it in moderation. If you can put more fruit and vegetables in your life and not so much carbs and starch,
Mhm.
it will help a whole lot.
And I love blueberries. Gosh, I love them. And blackberries, I love
You
those.
can make a smoothie, and then you can take that when you make your smoothie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you got extra, put
Mhm.
it in the container and put it in the freezer. So when you want some ice cream, you
You've
got
got
your
that.
smoothie.
Yeah.
But you know I'm about ready for a popsicle. So it's
Oh,
about time.
we bought ice cream for hurricane. Well, we bought our hurricane snacks for this winter storm. And I got some hummus and some vegetables because I like to dip my vegetables in hummus. And I got some ice cream, and the kids got pita chips, and we got some nuts, mixed nuts. And what else did we get? I can't remember. Oh, Poppy brought me some fake Girl Scout cookies.
Oh no. What was he thinking?
He was thinking that I would like them.
And
He does
you
that.
tell him that they didn't taste like Girl Scout cookies?
No, they're good. They'll taste like the Samoas.
Oh.
Uh-huh. And they're good. Walmart brand.
Oh.
And
Don't
they're
have me
good.
running
They're
to Walmart. Well, I can't have no cookies right now anyway. I'm not eating no cookies until February.
Okay.
I already have my stuff so I can make my own cookies.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah.
What's going to be your first one?
I'm
you make?
hungry. I want some food.
Well, snack on some carrots, girl. That's what I do when I get
You know
hungry.
what? Girl, you wasn't on here Sunday, huh? When I was eating that celery with the peanut butter.
Yes, I was. Yeah, I heard that.
You know what? I think that's what I'm gonna pull out tonight because I already had my Snapdragon apple earlier. So that's probably what I end up doing.
What's going on here?
I need to be cooking. It's 11 o'clock.
11. You
Yeah.
cook at 11 o'clock at night?
Yeah, you know, I'm up this time of night. So I cook, so all I have to do is warm up my food during the daytime.
This is making me crazy. My lighting is terrible. Terrible today. And I don't know why it's so dark in here because I got both overhead lights on. I've got my ring light on. I've got a light behind me on the wall. I can't figure this out. So.
See, they sending me a doggone a recipe for slow cooker potato
Oh,
soup.
okay. I will.
And then they turn around and send me a recipe for grilled lobster tail.
Shut the front door. Are you serious? I'm sorry, Jackie. I didn't mean to have that up there like that. I'm sorry. Duval says she don't buy meat from Walmart.
Me either.
She go to the meat market or fresh market. Do y'all still have, Duval, in Jacksonville? Is Carol's meat market still in business? My parents used to get our meat from them all the time, and they would get, we had a great big freezer in our garage, and they would pack that thing full of a half a cow or a half a pig, or it was crazy how much meat.
Oh
of course,
my God.
they were feeding 4 teenagers at the time, so, you know. I'm sure we could go through a bunch.
They sent me a recipe for chocolate raspberry cookies.
They ought to be ashamed of themselves. Okay? Who's doing that to you?
Cooking daily.
Well, I'm so proud of you, Ding-a-ling.
Ooh, Lord.
Hey,
I
how
go
are
through
you
and I delete
feeling?
some of it. I delete some of it because I don't need all this food. But I'm
You
gonna go
should
through and delete all
unsubscribe
of it in a
for
minute.
10 days.
But when I get it's just,
I know.
hey Jane Doe, good to see you. But I'm about to get off of here.
Yeah, me too. I've been on here for an hour and a half, and I still need to save. I had 6 hours left when I started this afternoon or this evening. So that's what, 6, 5. I've got 4.5 hours left on StreamYard, and I need to save at least an hour and a half for next Monday.
4.5 for what? They give you 20 hours or
They give
something?
you 20 hours, and I've used.
I don't even know what I got over there.
It'll tell you when you go on there.
Yeah. Okay.
And sometimes it'll warn you ahead of time.
Well,
So anyhow, guys,
I got
I'm
20
going to
hours.
get off here, and thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I'm glad you kept me busy while I got my hats done. I hope everybody stays warm. If you're not in the path of the storm, enjoy it. But it looks like the whole country is pretty
in
darn
the path somewhere or the other.
Yeah.
Especially all the way down here.
Be careful. Don't run out of power. And everybody have a great night. I love all of you. Take care. See you again real soon. All right.